Hello and welcome back to Lois and Morgana Davidson Art. Just before the demo, I'd love to share with you that pre-orders are available now for Morgana and my new book, Flowers in Watercolour, Techniques and Tutorials for the Complete Beginner. If you follow the links below, all the details are there as to release dates. We're really excited and we really hope that you enjoy seeing this little preview. And you can follow the links below to take a closer look.
Hello and welcome to Lois and Morgana Davidson Art. It's Morgana here, and today I'm here to demonstrate this lovely sunset lakeside scene. I'm using a 1/4 imperial size sheet of hot press watercolour paper today, so that's 28 by 38 centimeters, and beginning by wetting it all over with clean water. Next, it's time to begin with the sunset colours. Today I'm using a nice bright cadmium yellow hue and a little bit of burnt sienna. Use a round brush to sweep the sunset colours loosely across the top 2/3 of the paper, creating some lovely organic shapes. For the sky, I'll be using cerulean blue and a little indigo. These will be the colours I'll be using to paint the lake below as well. I'm using a round mop brush to bring the sky colours around the yellows that are already on the paper. I'm trying not to blend over them too much to avoid creating any green tones. For this lower third of the paper, where we're going to have our lake, I began with quite a large amount of indigo before realising that this was actually a mistake. As you can see, I ended up dabbing out and lifting away quite a lot of this colour so I could paint some of my sunset colours back into this area to create nice reflective water. So don't do this. I'm keeping this part in the video so that you don't make my mistake. You can see I'm actually lifting out quite a lot of the colour here. And I'm going to add in a little bit more sunset tone into this area where I've lifted the indigo away. For the lake, you want the lower third of the paper to basically be a simplified version of the same shapes that you created in the sky for a nice mirrored reflection. To paint the clouds, I'm using a round brush. This is a size 12 from Princeton's Neptune range. I've mixed up a little bit of opaque white with a touch of Payne's grey and indigo just to form a nice sort of simple, soft, pale grey cloud colour. And now I'm just using this brush to lightly dab some cloud patterns around and into the wash while it's still damp. After your sky and lake have fully dried, use HB pencil to lightly draw some bird outlines. I've chosen a pair of white egrets here because they're some of my favourite birds to paint, but you could really add any kind of bird or animal that you wanted to into a scene like this, from seagulls to cormorants to flamingos if you wished. As the egrets have this simple white plumage, I'm just using a bit of white gouache to paint them in, as the fact that the gouache is an opaque colour means that it goes really nicely over the watercolour background now that it's dry, as you can see here. For the shading, I simply used a little bit of Payne's Grey. To bring the painting together, I added some simple waving reeds and rushes into the foreground using a small size sword liner brush. I didn't want these to distract too much from the rest of the painting, which is quite busy, so I used a soft neutral colour mixed from some sap green and raw umber to paint them. So that's the scene finished. Time to remove the tape and take a look at the final picture. I'm really delighted with how this one turned out today, and I hope you like it too. There's something just about those lovely bright sunny colours against the cerulean blue sky that just makes me want to smile. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see some more painting tutorials like this one, you can find more on my Patreon page, which is linked below the video. Have a wonderful week everybody, and very happy painting.